Hi everyone, welcome back to new video. So in this video we're going to understand how we can able to do the Angular application migration from version Angular 7 to version Angular 8. So we're going to see step by step process, and what are the error which will come along during the migration we'll try to solve one by one. So this is a step by step process, so I want you guys to see the entire video carefully so that you won't make any mistakes or you won't face any errors during the migration. All right, so previously I have already uploaded a migration of Angular 6 to 7. If you are in the 6th version of Angular project, means go watch that video. Okay, so that everything I'll put in the description. All right, cool. So now here I have a migration project folder. So before doing the migration, first let's check what is the version of this uh, with a simple command. So what I want you guys to do is just open this entire folder in a command prompt. I'm sorry, not in open it in Visual Studio Code or any code editor which you like. So along with that, open this here, just click on this path and open a command prompt. Very simple. Okay, so you'll get a command prompt open. So it will take a couple of seconds to open. So here it open, and also here my entire folder, the Angular application folder, has been opened. So if you see over here, everything is in at the 7th version, right? So everything is at the 7th version. So I'll go to command prompt over here. I'll just zoom it a little bit more so that you guys can able to see. And first step, I'll see the version. What is the version which I have currently? I mean, what is the current version of my Angular application? So you can give a command as ng. Let me zoom in a little bit more so that you can able to see properly. Ng version. If you type this, you're going to get the version of your Angular application. So this will take a couple of seconds. So in the meantime, I'll go to Visual Studio Code. So if you're doing the migration, means you need to upgrade the node modules one by one, and whatever the errors it will come, and also there will be a few code changes based on the new version, so that we need to fix it one by one. Okay, so package.json, where what all the node module which has been installed in your Angular application, everything will be defined in your package.json. So based on this we need to see. Okay, and also I'll at the last we'll get one most common error which we'll see, and also I'll show you how to solve it as well. So we'll see. Okay, so as you see, here's the version Angular CLI, and the current version of Angular is 7. Okay, so 7 is my Angular version, and it is running at the node 14 version. Okay, so all are in 7th version. All right, so now we are going to do the migration. Okay, so let me click on enter. Okay, like this. Okay, so now first step, see, these are the dependencies, okay, which helps to run your Angular application, and these are the dev dependencies which helps to provide your develop environment for your development purpose. Okay, so as you see, Angular animation is at the version 7.2.15. so we need to give a stable version of 8. So there are a lot of versions of 8 we have, like 8.0, 8.0.1 and everything. So I have made a list and kept, so what are the stable version which we need to be installed. So to upgrade the version or to do the migration of this particular dependency, so the command you need to give is this one, npm I at angular / animations at 8.2.14. so this is a stable version of 8th version of Angular. So I want you guys to follow this itself. So this is stable version which is there as per npmjs.com website. Okay, it's the official website of node modules. So just click on enter. This will take couple of sometimes minutes, sometimes seconds, based on internet speed which you have in your system. So once this gets completed, we'll do the cross check and then we'll go for the next dependencies. Okay, cool. So as you see over here, at Angular animation upgrade has been completed. So to do a cross check, what we can do is go to Visual Studio Code, and here you can able to see it's been upgraded from 7th version to 8. Same way we need to upgrade all of this one by one, so just follow along with me. All right, so first step is done, and the second step is going to be this one. So npm I at angular slash common at version 8.2.14. So this is the command which you need to give, and also I'll give all the commands in the description. You can check this as well. Okay, cool. So just click on enter, and this upgrade is going to start, and we need to wait until this gets finished. Okay, and later we'll do the one by one step by step process. We need to follow all the steps very carefully, and whatever the issue will come, we need to solve it along with them. Okay, once this all upgrade is done, so then we will going to start the application. Okay, cool. As you see, Angular common version has been completed over here upgrade. So we'll check in the Visual Studio Code in the package.json specifically. As you see, so before it was 7, now it is in 8. So now we do the compiler, and to do the upgrade of compiler, the command you need to give is this one, npm I angular slash compiler at 8.2.14. okay, this is stable version of Angular compiler. So just click on enter after once you entered your command, and it will take a couple of seconds to complete it. Okay, based on the internet speed which you have. As you see here, Angular compiler upgrade has been completed. So now what we are going to do is, so we need to just cross check here. So as you see, compiler version also been upgraded. So now we'll do the core. All right. So go to command prompt, and this is a command which you need to give to upgrade it. So just a second here, and okay, this is the command. The command will be npm I at angular core 8.2.14. So just click on enter. It will take a couple of seconds to do it, and once this is done, we'll update the forms. This one, forms. After core is complete, we are going to upgrade the forms as well. Okay, I'm just opening my Eclipse IDE because I want to start this application with the backend itself, right? So that's why I have my Spring Boot or the Java backend code in Eclipse. So to do the demonstration once the update is done, so that's why I'm opening Eclipse IDE. Okay, so that's the reason. So you might be using .NET or some other backend, could be Java as well. So in my case, I'm using Java backend for this Angular application. Okay, so that's what it is. So core upgrade is happening, so we'll wait until that gets completed, and we'll get started with the next one, which is the forms once the core gets completed. Okay, as you see, Angular core upgrade is done. So we'll do a cross check again over here. So Angular core has been upgraded to 8 from 7. So now we'll do the forms one. So the command which you need to give is this, npm I angular slash forms at 8.2.14. so just click on enter and wait until this gets completed. So once forms is done, we have left out with the last three, which is the platform browser dynamic, and the router. So we'll also do this one as well once this gets completed. Okay, so as you see, form dependency also been upgraded, Angular forms. So here as you see, now it's been upgraded to 8. So now we'll do the platform browser, and after that platform browser dynamic. So go to command prompt again. So this is the command which you need to give. Oh, was just a second. So let me, it's been copied over there. So the command is going to be npm I at angular platform browser at 8.2.14. just click on enter. This is going to upgrade your node module of platform browser. Okay, as you see, platform browser has been also been upgraded. So we'll upgrade the next one, which is platform browser dynamic. Okay, so the command is going to be same thing, npm I, or basically npm I means npm install, very simple, and platform browser dynamic, the version is at 8.2.14. okay, so then we'll be left out with the last one, which will be our router. Okay, so now go to your Visual Studio Code, and as you see here, it's been upgraded to 8.2.4. now we are doing the upgrade of this. So then we will do this one. So everything will be done in the dependency part. So we'll get the error related to TypeScript. So because I'm going to not going to choose. So I want the application to throw an error, then I'm going to upgrade the TypeScript. Okay, so this one we have, and dev dependency we need to upgrade only these four. And one more thing, just to okay. So when we're doing the migration for or upgrade for TypeScript, I will give you some more information about the error which you will face. So we'll face one error that will be TypeScript, that's for sure, and I'll tell you like how to solve other error as well. Okay, so stay tuned. So here platform browser dynamic also been upgraded. So now we have left out with the one more, which is npm I at Angular router. So we do the migration of this, just click on enter, this is going to start. Okay, once this gets completed, so we have finished with all, we'll be finished with all our dependencies, which is a core dependencies of our Angular application. So then we'll upgrade the dev dependencies and we'll start our server, means I will start our Angular application and we'll check if we face any issues, so we need to fix that issue. Okay, that's all. Right, so yes, it's in progress, still router is in progress, so we need to wait until this gets completed. Okay, anyway, if you are so as you see, the router has been completed over here. So now we are going to upgrade the dev dependencies. The dev dependency first one will be dev kit build Angular. So we are going to upgrade that. Okay, so the command is going to be same. So npm install at Angular dev kit slash build Angular at 0.803.29. This is a stable version. Okay, so we are going to upgrade this as well. All right, cool. As you see, the dev dependencies has been upgraded to the stable version which supports for Angular 8 has been upgraded. So now we'll do the Angular CLI version update. So the command you're going to use is npm I at Angular slash CLI at 8.3.29. So just click on enter. This will take a couple of sometimes minutes, seconds. So just wait until this gets completed. So once this is done, we'll be left out with only two, which is Angular compiler CLI and the language service. Okay, so we'll wait until this gets completed. All right. So as you see, Angular CLI module is also been upgraded. So now we'll upgrade the next one, which is Angular compiler CLI. The command you're going to use is this one, npm I at Angular slash compiler dash CLI at 8.2.14, which is the stable version for Angular 8. Okay, so just click on enter and wait until this gets completed. So we'll go to our Visual Studio Code. As you can see here, Angular compiler CLI is being upgrading. So after that we are going to upgrade this one and we are going to start our application and we'll solve the issues which will come along. Okay, you see, Angular compiler CLI version is also been completed. So now we have left with the last one, which is Angular language service. Just click on enter and this is going to update. Okay, so then we have completed everything. Last one is there, which is TypeScript, so that whenever the error will come, then we're going to fix. So and I'll give you some information about the error, different errors, so that you can able to solve all the error which you face. And see, in my application I have like few dependencies which are required my application to get started, right? And there will be like different application where you'll be using some extra dependencies. And for example, I'm using something called SweetLR. This is an extra dependency which I'm using for my application. Same way, you'll be using some extra dependencies which is suitable or which require for your application. So at that time you are not familiar what version to be used. So for that, I'll tell you now, like when I start the application we'll get an error, right? So I'll give the information how to solve those issues as well. So continue the video, don't skip it. All right, and also if you're new to our channel, please do subscribe. Okay, and thank you for all your support. Thank you. So let's see, Okay, so language service is also been completed. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to close this command prompt and I'm going to open a new command prompt work here. So as you see here, everything is at 8 version. First we'll check the version, then we'll CMD. Okay, then we'll start our application. Okay, so let me zoom a little bit more so that I can able to see very easily. So ng version. So now your application has to be at version what, 8, right? So your application has to be at 8 version. So as you see, we have Angular CLI at 8.3.9 and the Angular version is 8. So everything is at 8 version. Alright. So now we are going to start the application, and be careful. Ng serve is the command to start your application. Just click on enter and we need to wait until this gets started. Okay. So, and there are few things like Angular dev kit, build, optimizer, everything will be upgraded automatically with the core. Okay. So yes, let's wait until the application gets started. We'll get one error, that's for sure. Okay. So what are the extra error which we'll get? We need to fix it and let's get ready for that. Okay, we got one warning, browser list cause light is outdated. Okay, so browser list. So let's go to our Visual Studio Code. So do we have anything named browser list? So let's check that. Browser list. Okay, cool. So we'll see. It's just a warning, so as of now we can avoid it, but also you can update it with this command browser list dot update. So you can even the Angular is itself is going to give the suggestion, so you can able to do it. But as of now I'm just keeping it same, but when error comes, so then I'm going to fix it. So yeah, application is getting builded, means application is getting started. It will take some time to get load because we have right now we have the new node module, so that's why it will take some time. So in the meantime I'll open the browser over here. Okay, so your Angular application by default will run in at the port number 4200, and it will be different if you are working on different application that will be having their own endpoint as well. But as of now I'm running this application locally, so that's the reason. By default my endpoint will be localhost 4200. Okay, so application is getting started, so let's wait. Build getting completed, few more seconds to this to get this completed. Okay, so as you see, build failed. See, failed to compile, so it's a good sign actually. So as I told you, right, TypeScript version. So I'm going to upgrade the TypeScript version when I'm get this. Okay, and also let me give you this information now itself. See, if you are using extra dependency, means you'll get an error, something called module not found. Let's say you have version 2 and which doesn't support for Angular 8, means any dependency which doesn't support for Angular 8. So that time you'll get an error, something called cannot find module or module not found, something like that error. So what you have to do means you need to check the above version than that particular module. Let's say you have module which version has 2, so you need to see the higher version of that, not 2 higher version, just go one by one. So which is stable, just keep run your application and upgrade it. So you'll get the command everything in the npmjs.com in that website, so you can check that. So now we need to upgrade the TypeScript version. So if you see, go to package.json, the current version of TypeScript which you have at my application is 3.1.6. So Angular 8 requires greater than or equal to 3.4.0 or less than 3.6.0. Okay, so but found 3.1.6, that's correct. So at the package.json we have 3.1.6 version of TypeScript being installed. So now we need to upgrade it from 3.1.6 to minimum 3.4.0. So for that, what we can do, go to your browser and what the website I said, npmjs.com. So you will get it. So here you need to search the TypeScript. Okay, TypeScript, that's all. So if you search TypeScript, you will get the what TypeScript over here. It's an exact match. Just click on the TypeScript and we need to check the version. So what version we need? At least we need greater than 3.4.0 or less than 3.6.0. So I'll see like 3.4.0 over here. Okay, so here we have, just click on the versions tab over here. All right, so scroll down and search for scroll on till the bottom, still more. Okay, 3 point, okay, here we got 3.6.0. so now see, minimum we need 3.4.0 and less than 3.6.0. So now I'm going to take 3.5.2 because many of them installed this version itself. So I'm going to take this one. So just click on 3.5.2. So if it get error, we'll fix it. But I hope this is not going to give an error. So just copy this. Okay. Same way how I took the TypeScript. If you have a different node module in your application, means just come search over here and take the high version of that, or sometimes we need to downgrade it as well. So just stop the server, just paste it. Okay, it didn't copy, let me copy it again. So just copy again and paste at the command prompt npm I TypeScript at 3.5.2. just click on enter. It will take couple of seconds to upgrade, so let's wait until this gets completed. Okay, and then we can able to start our application. All right, cool. So here TypeScript version has been upgraded to 3.5.2 over here. So let's check in Visual Studio Code. As you can see here also it is 3.5.2. So now what we'll do is we'll just start the application. So I'll just close this and I'll open a new command prompt over here inside this directory. So then I'm going to give ng which will start my application. The command is very simple, which is ng serve. That's all. All right. So let's wait until this gets started, and I hope application will start without any issues. As you see over here, so application got started without any error, and you can able to see a message as compiled successful, which means we don't have any issues at present upgrade. So you know our Angular version is at 8 right now. So now I'll go to the browser, I'll hit the endpoint. Okay, means my Angular application. So here my application got loaded without any issues. So I'm going to log in and I'm going to check is all the module is working fine or not. Okay, so here I signed in, login successful, and everything is working through backend itself. And yeah, so here we have, so as informed in the previous video as well, so these are the categories. So based on the categories we can able to see the products. So when I click on batteries, so you get the battery category products. So I'll go back again. When I click on sensor category, I'll get the sensor categories products. So like temperature sensor, ultrasonic sensor, gas sensor, IR sensor, everything. So I'll go back again and I'll click on Arduino. Okay, I don't have any products in Arduino, right? So I just click on logout. So successfully my Angular application has been upgraded from 7 to 8, and I hope it's been upgraded in your case as well. So if you're facing any issues, so just put it in the comment section, and I'll help you to solve that error for during the migration. All right, so that's all in this video. Let's meet in our next video. Before that, if you are new to our channel, please subscribe, and if this video helps me, means just give a like button, and let's meet in our next video or in next migration video. So until then, take care, goodbye, bye bye.